let's see, what's under miscellaneous cartoon shows? Because I honestly don't know. Oh, these are specials, pretty much. Should have called it specials. Yeah, so that's all that has been updated on this board pretty much in a nutshell. Now, on to Get-Your-Rom.com. Oh, excuse me. Bad gas. Bad. Get-Your-Rom, R-O-M.com. And again, this site does not have any bad things for your computer. It's legit, man. If it wasn't, I wouldn't be promoting it. That's one thing you should all know. I do not promote anything that has trojans or malware or viruses. Now, the Get-Your-Rom has a whopping amount of games, and these are the games in the database. The database is basically where you can search for games, like say, Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. And it's called Ocarina, despite popular belief. You're crapping me. That was a bad search. Why the heck? I don't know. Legend of Zelda. Oh, that explains it. But yeah, see right here. And holy crap, they even have freaking DS games? I didn't know that. And Get-Your-Rom.com is essentially an extension of Viz. Instead of streaming games from the Viz server, you download them from various sites. Let's see, and another one. Let's search for the Duke. Duke Nukem, baby. Hail to the king, baby. We got Duke Nukem and Duke Nukem and some more Duke Nukem. How would you like some Duke Nukem for your Duke Nukem? But yeah, and you can also download emulators. Basically, an emulator emulates a system. Like, an emulator acts like another piece of hardware. Like, say if I downloaded an emulator for Linux, which is an operating system. That example, like if I downloaded an emulator for the Nintendo Entertainment System or the Super Nintendo, I could play games on my computer that are Super Nintendo or NES games, as long as I have the ROM, and the ROM is the game. Okay, so you got the NES emulators, SNES emulators, and 64, DS, Game Boy Advance. I recommend Visual Boy Advance for the Game Boy emulators. It's the best around. PlayStation, Dreamcast, which if you actually have a Dreamcast like myself, you won't need them. But this site is great for getting games that are incredibly rare and you just kind of want to test out. Sega Genesis, Master System, the multi-Sega emulators, and the TurboGrafx. Their emulator selection is honestly kind of outdated. They've mainly focused on the ROMs and the ISOs. ISO is pretty much for disc-based games, such as the Dreamcast or the PlayStation or the Sega Saturn, or the 3DO, or the Amiga. Amiga? Holy crap, my inner hick is coming out. But yeah, they have a very nice selection of games. Here's where I get my MS-DOS games. Neo Geo was freaking ridiculous. $100 per game? No thank you. And again, I wasn't around back then, but yeah. Oh my god, they seriously added CDI? Gee, it sure is boring around here, my boy. But yeah, they have a very impressive collection, including Saturn. Who knew? Probably the guys who had the games. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to update you guys on. Also, the reason why I haven't made a video in a long time is because I've been having some trouble in real life. No, I haven't actually. I've just been a lazy fool. That's the reason, really. That day my Camtasia Studio expired. As you can see, I have my little Avatar, The Last Airbender wallpaper. Hey, I like Avatar. The Last Airbender, more than James Cameron's Avatar. I'm gonna expect some flaming from that. Or some trash talk.